Not all rainbows are the same. Today, we're exploring crazy sour Skittles from the people who really know rainbows, at least what's at the end of them. Hey everyone, my name is Jeff, and this is another review. Today, Crazy Sours Skittles. Not crazy sour, they're crazy sours. So I have reviewed sour Skittles on this channel long ago, once upon a yesteryear. These are different than those. It was a long time ago. By this point, I'm sure probably even the American SKU of sour Skittles has changed. But this one is interesting. I was recently overseas and on a connection, I spent an hour, maybe an hour and a half in the Dublin airport, and I saw these there. And I grabbed them. So these are Irish, I guess, sour Skittles. And look, you can win something to do with football. You can win 10,000 or 10,000 pounds. All right. See the back for details. I want to win 10,000 pounds. Okay, well, anyway, there's a promotion going on right now when I happen to be doing this, I guess. Regardless, I think let's just focus on the Skittles themselves. I am a fan of Skittles. Obviously, if you've watched this channel, you know Skittles are actually, technically, original Skittles, I would say, usually I say this, are my favorite candy. Actually my favorite. First thing I ever reviewed on the channel, I've reviewed a ton of different kinds of Skittles. There'll be a playlist somewhere here, and you can check it out for sure. But definitely reviewed sour Skittles, and I gave them a 5 out of 5 back in the day. Literally, that was 9 years ago here on YouTube. But Crazy Sour, what does this say? What's it say? Something your taste buds, slacking your taste buds with success. What's that word? Slacking, stacking, striking your taste buds with success, I guess. I find this font kind of hard to interpret here. On the back here, okay, share the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Typical. That's typical. But this one's interesting here. No two rainbows are alike. Are the same. Neither are 2 packs of Skittles. Right, enjoy an odd mix. Which is a weird thing to say, because to say no 2 packs of Skittles are the same is a little concerning from a, food safety perspective. But, whatever. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of these Skittles, as it were, though. Right here we have sour pineapple, we have sour apple, we have sour raspberry, sour cherry, and sour mandarin. Yeah, the Skittles, at least the ones I review, I'm not sure what the SKU is right now in American markets, but when I reviewed it 9 years ago, the SKU was basically the original Skittles, but just in sour form. So there was strawberry, there was orange, there was cherry, none of which are here. So this has a tear here, but I don't think it has a, there's a dotted line here indicating that this is theoretically how you would open it. But I've always found it weird when people do that. Here's how to open it, but then it's not like a resealable package, is it? No. So odd. Oh, it smells good. Yeah, this is definitely different. The ones I reviewed years ago, wow, those colors look off. The one I reviewed 9 years ago had the malic acid painted on the outside, and then that sour powder. Yeah, that's how they used to do sour Skittles. I don't think they do that anymore. I should probably go and look and see what they are. And then these are crazy flavors. These are I would see a purple and I would think probably grape, or if I was, in somewhere in the UK or thereabouts, I would maybe think black currant. But no, the purple is the cherry. Why not red? What are you doing, Skittles? All right, let's try the sour cherry, I guess, first. Oh, that's good. So good. It, man. For me, I always have these vivid memories of being a kid, going on a road trip. I grew up in Toronto, going on a road trip down to, probably down to Florida or somewhere down to Colorado where my grandma lived. And we would, and I remember at some point being a kid on a road trip in the United States and having both cherry Coke and sour. There was like a sour cherry Coke, or maybe it was a sour cherry Pepsi. I don't know. But like I'd never seen that before. I don't think they had that in Canada at the time. And sour cherry, like the right kind of like slightly artificial sour cherry, always like brings back these like super strong like memories for me of being a kid. Okay, this is the lemon or the sorry, pineapple. Pineapple. There's no lemon. Why would I think it's lemon? It's only yellow. That was good. The cherry was good. Pineapple's great too. Oh yeah. Maybe a little extra edge of sour, but they wisely chose flavors that are all extremely complementary to sour here. Right? Like, yeah, the orange and the pineapple both are citrus. The raspberry has that tartness to it, the cherry and the apple. Yeah, of course, for sure. All right, let's try the mandarin. I'm very excited about this. Pineapple's great. Pineapple is like my favorite tropical fruit, bar none. Mandarins are great, although I would say, season permitting, of course, I prefer a clementine to a mandarin, but, you know, come, you know, Christmas time, I'm all over the mandarins. Okay. Good. Good, not great. Good, not great. I actually really like sweet oranges. That's probably why I like a clementine versus a mandarin. It's just a different angle on it, you know? Okay, green apple. Classically, excuse me, my least favorite. And yet sometimes done really well. Good. Very little sour. And to be fair, like, not to be fair, to be honest, these are not crazy sour. Nothing in here is crazy sour. I would not say that any of this is anything over like modestly sour. These are flavors that are kind of sour on their own. Maybe there's a little extra edge to it, but these do not really like live up to the name of super sour, of crazy sour. Okay, raspberry, last one. Very good. Yeah, very good. All right, well, I like them all. None of them beat classic original Skittles, in my opinion. But I'm not like a crazy sour candy kind of person. I have it, you know, here and there when I'm reviewing it, but I don't go out of my way for sour candy. I think if you do, well, I don't know if you have the opportunity to get this, but even if you do have the opportunity and you are a sour fan, I don't know that this is really great. Like, it's good. And the entire bar set for Skittles is very high, in my opinion. This is absolutely adequate as a Skittles product, which is already like leaps and bounds above many, many, many candies. So just to contextualize, but I have to put it in the framework of like, here is this in comparison to the other Skittles out there. On the sour scale, probably if you're in Ireland or wherever these are available, I expect that there isn't another sour SKU. So it's this or nothing. So yeah, okay. I don't think any of these flavors in particular, maybe the pineapple. None of these are ones that I would like personally go out of my way to seek out though. So a good execution, even for a Skittles, not a great. I know I have this history of giving 5 out of 5s to Skittles. In this case, I'm not. I'm going to give this a low 4 out of 5. So, just doesn't quite do it for me. I'm sure that there are some people who would say, I'm crazy. These are fantastic. Let me try this cherry again. Like, look, I'm going to keep eating these. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah. The cherry's pretty good too. It's still a 4 out of 5. And I don't think that these ever, any of them, cross the line into crazy sour. Crazy sour or like extreme yada yada. That needs, that needs justification. I don't think it quite lives up to that. So I'm going to have to ding them for that. That said, it's a Skittles product. And for the most part, it does live up to what you expect from Skittles. Unless you're saying, well, I expect Skittles to go above and beyond. They didn't do that. So anyway, that's my take on it. What do you think? Have you had a chance to try the Crazy Sours Skittles? And let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time. So long.